I would like to apologize for our little conversation earlier.
This harassment thing is just not making any sense. After working for this film for almost 2 years together, collaborating, I felt that we were on the same page, and I felt good in the moment. And for her to use this vulnerable moment against me, it's just disgusting.
The Hollywood drama between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively has taken a shocking turn, as new voice recordings have surfaced, allegedly exposing Lively in ways no one expected. The entertainment industry is buzzing with speculation over what these recordings might contain and how they could impact Lively's career. Justin Baldoni, known for his involvement in social justice causes and progressive storytelling, has remained relatively quiet until now. However, the release of these recordings suggests that he is ready to defend himself and set the record straight. The question remains, what exactly do these recordings reveal, and how will Blake Lively respond to the bombshell revelations?
Harassment thing is just not making any sense. After working for this film for almost 2 years together, collaborating, text messages, voice memos, getting along, joking, we never had it.
According to insider sources, these recordings allegedly contain private conversations in which Lively discusses details that contradict her public persona. Over the years, she has cultivated an image of grace and empowerment, but if these recordings reveal anything damaging, it could shake up her reputation dramatically. Hollywood has seen many scandals in the past, but what makes this situation unique is the involvement of someone like Baldoni, who has previously been seen as an advocate for honesty and accountability. The entertainment world is now waiting with bated breath to see if these revelations will change the way Lively is perceived by fans and industry insiders alike.
Text messages and voice memos seem to tell a very different story. Turns out, Blake may have been the one calling the shots on those scenes, literally bypassing intimacy coordinators like she's auditioning.
The controversy surrounding these recordings raises an important question. Why did Justin Baldoni choose this moment to release them? Some speculate that he has grown tired of the ongoing narrative surrounding his name and wants to clear his reputation. Others believe this is an attempt to shift the blame away from himself and onto Blake Lively. Regardless of his motivations, one thing is clear: these recordings have the potential to spark a major media firestorm. The timing of this revelation is particularly interesting, considering recent discussions about power dynamics in Hollywood. If the recordings contain damaging material, they could lead to serious consequences for those involved.
Hours together in the editing room when she wanted to come in and see what I was working on. No director would ever let an actor just come in and help them edit the film. And just because I said no, the one time I said no, when she wanted to edit the entire film with me, I said, listen, just come back after I got something together. I'll show you what I have and give me some notes on it. And just because I said no that one time in the entire 2 years, suddenly I blocked out of my own picture. Sony's giving it to her. Ryan and Taylor are going to promote it. And I'm just left to be in some dungeon in my own movie premiere that I worked on for.
Hollywood is no stranger to leaked audio scandals, but this case stands out because of the individuals involved. Both Baldoni and Lively have carefully maintained their public images, and this revelation could upend everything they have worked to build. Social media has already exploded with speculation, with fans debating whether Baldoni is telling the truth or if this is a calculated move to manipulate public opinion. Some argue that regardless of the content, releasing private recordings is a questionable ethical decision. Others believe that if the recordings expose hypocrisy or deception, the public has a right to know. The reactions have been mixed, but one thing is certain: this story is far from over.
For the break, and then after the break, suddenly there's this weird thing going on with all these demands. I met them at their place, and Ryan blows up on me, and then Taylor's looking at me like I'm some criminal. And then even after all that, we still got along well. We talked to each other with respect and got along.
I would like to apologize for our little conversation earlier. You're a nice guy, you know? You're just such a nice guy. You're pro-women, you're pro-nice, just so nice.
With the emergence of these recordings, many are wondering how Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively's husband, will react. As one of Hollywood's most beloved actors, Reynolds has successfully avoided controversy throughout his career. However, with his wife now caught in a potential scandal, his response will be heavily scrutinized. Will he stand by her and dismiss the recordings as misleading, or will he remain silent and let the situation unfold? Public figures often face immense pressure to react quickly in such cases, and Reynolds' response, or lack thereof, could have a major influence on how this controversy is perceived.
No, man, I went in there to talk to her about, Sony's concern and the backlash with the wardrobe, and not to mention fans upset about the casting and all that. And I went in there to discuss that with her. In that moment, I wasn't crying, man. I did get a little bit emotional.
Baldoni's legal team has reportedly prepared for any backlash that may arise from these revelations. If the recordings contain serious accusations, it's likely that Lively's team will take legal action, possibly filing for defamation or invasion of privacy. Hollywood scandals often result in lengthy court battles, and if this situation escalates, it could drag on for months or even years. The legal implications of this case are significant, as they could set a precedent for how personal disputes are handled in the entertainment industry. The question now is whether Lively will fight back through the courts or if she will attempt to resolve this behind the scenes.
So I want you to put that in the back of your mind and know that it's in the back of my mind, because we are focused on moving forward on this project and you are going to kill it 1,000.
The media has played a major role in shaping public perception of this controversy, with some outlets defending Lively while others are siding with Baldoni. This divide highlights the influence of Hollywood's inner circles and how different narratives are pushed depending on who benefits. Some believe that Lively's connections in the industry will protect her from serious consequences, while others argue that in the era of cancel culture, no one is truly safe. The power struggle within Hollywood has always been a factor in how scandals unfold, and this case is no exception. The media's coverage will shape public opinion and could determine the long-term impact of this controversy.
And the reason is being that she comforted me in that moment of dealing with Sony's frustration. That's a lot of pressure on me to make this film great. And she complimented me about being a good actor and a good director, and that we're going to make a great project. And in that moment, I felt that this woman respected me, this actor, this peer respected me, and I felt good about what we were making. And, I look up to her as an actress, so I felt like we were on the same page, and I felt good in the moment. And for her to use this vulnerable moment against me, it's just disgusting.
8. Fans of both actors are finding themselves caught in the middle of a heated debate. Those who have supported Blake Lively for years are struggling to reconcile these allegations with the image they have of her, while Justin Baldoni's supporters argue that this is a moment of truth for Hollywood. Social media has become the battleground for heated discussions, with hashtags trending as more people weigh in on the drama. Whether or not the recordings contain anything truly damaging, the fact that they exist has already led to a major shift in how both stars are perceived. Industry insiders are speculating about what this controversy means for both actors' careers moving forward. Lively, who has several projects in the works, may now find herself under intense scrutiny, with brands and studios reconsidering their partnerships. Baldoni, on the other hand, might see this as an opportunity to reshape his image and emerge as a truth-teller. Hollywood is a place where reputation can make or break a career, and the fallout from these recordings could determine the trajectory of both stars' futures. Will Lively's career take a hit, or will this controversy fade over time? Baldoni's decision to release these recordings has left many questioning his motivations. Some believe that he is genuinely trying to clear his name, while others argue that this is a strategic move to deflect attention from his own controversies. Regardless of his reasons, the recordings have introduced a new layer of complexity to an already messy situation. If Baldoni is proven to be telling the truth, it could strengthen his credibility in the industry. However, if it turns out that these recordings have been manipulated or taken out of context, it could backfire on him spectacularly. Blake Lively's response to this controversy will be crucial in determining how it plays out. If she chooses to address the allegations directly and provide her side of the story, she may be able to contain the damage. However, if she remains silent or dismisses the recordings without explanation, speculation will only grow. In Hollywood, public relations strategies are key to surviving scandals, and Lively's team is likely already working on a response plan. Whether or not she can effectively control the narrative remains to be seen.